There are lion species living on Earth that we are unaware of. These lions are extremely rare. They are highly mysterious and live in lands untouched by humans. Have you ever heard of a black lion or a white lion? Some species were thought to be completely extinct, while others, in the most remote corners of forests, only a few hundred individuals silently survived. Today, with astonishing facts that will glue you to the screen, we will explore the rarest and most extraordinary lions on our planet. Let's get started. Tsawo lions. Tsawo lions are not just a part of the wild, but are among the most terrifying and mysterious lions in human history. In 1898, the British, as part of the Uganda Railway project, began building a bridge over the Tsawo River in Kenya. Unaware of what would befall the workers, the midnight screams echoing in the construction camp soon turned into a legend because two massive male lions targeting the camp were unusually maneless, and they preferred not only animals but also humans as prey. Within weeks, they killed over 30 workers by dragging them from their tents at night, and the fear grew so much that some sources claim the number exceeded 100. Neither fences nor fires could stop them. They were behaving almost like ghosts. They approached silently, dragged people out of the camp, and vanished. After these events, Tsawo lions gained fame as man-eating lions, and the camp was completely abandoned. British engineer John Henry Patterson hunted these two massive predators. After months of tracking, trapped them and kept their bodies for display. Today, the physical remnants of this terrifying legend are displayed stuffed at the Field Museum in Chicago. When scientists studied these lions years later, they found that one of their teeth was broken, which may have made hunting difficult, leading them to target human flesh. But one fact remains: these creatures were not ordinary lions. They were living symbols of mysteries, still waiting to be discovered in nature's dark corners, of survival instincts and of terror. And if you hear a roar in the Tsawo nights, perhaps the echo of these two ghosts still lingers there. Congo lion. While most lions prefer vast savannas, the Congo lion, a lesser-known subspecies, it lives in the dense, dark, and vast rainforests stretching hundreds of kilometers in Central Africa. It is one of the rarest lions in the world, not only because of their low numbers, but because spotting one in the wild is nearly impossible. These lions are perfectly adapted to forest life. Their bodies are slimmer, their fur darker, and their manes very short. All these traits help them blend better into the shadows. Unlike their savanna relatives, they don't attack loudly. Instead, they stalk their prey silently like leopards. They turn every gap among the thick leaves to their advantage. The most fascinating trait of these lions is that they don't live in large prides like those in the savanna. They typically hunt in pairs, agile, relentless, and the epitome of silence when approaching their targets. Researchers placing cameras in the depths of the Congo rainforests waited months to capture a few blurry seconds of a male lion passing by a bush. The real tragedy is the deforestation of the Congo rainforests, disappearing at an alarming rate due to agriculture and mining. As the forests shrink, the lion's natural habitat vanishes. If this lion species goes extinct, we will forever lose one of the most fascinating examples of evolutionary adaptation in the world of big cats. Abyssinian lion. Have you seen the proud, long, dark-maned lion figures in ancient Ethiopian art? This is not just an artistic creation, but refers to a real species, a depiction based on the Abyssinian lion. Also known as the Ethiopian lion, this species was once thought to be completely extinct, an extremely rare subspecies. These lions once lived in Ethiopia's cold, rocky highlands. Their most distinctive difference from other lions was their thick, dark, almost midnight blue manes. These manes were so long, they reached down to their bellies. This striking appearance made it a royal symbol of Ethiopia's Ethiopia for centuries. For decades, these lions were believed to be extinct until an unexpected discovery changed everything in 2012. At the Addis Ababa Zoo, scientists came across a group of lions with a unique genetic makeup. DNA tests confirmed they belonged to a distinct population, completely separate from other African lions. Today, aside from a few held in captivity, only a small number are thought to remain in the wild, hidden in the mountains of northern Ethiopia. Harsh climate, high altitude, and rugged terrain helped shield them from human interference. But without urgent conservation efforts, this rare subspecies could vanish forever. The West African lion. If you ever find yourself wandering through the sparse forests and grasslands of Senegal, Benin, or Nigeria, passing between remote villages, you might be stepping into the last refuge of one of the world's most endangered lion subspecies. The sad truth is, many locals don't even realize these lions still exist. Fewer than 400 are believed to remain across all of West Africa, and their numbers continue to decline each year. West African lions are smaller than their southern cousins and have thinner manes, but what truly makes them remarkable is their ancient lineage. Genetic studies reveal that compared to lions in eastern and southern Africa, they are far more closely related to the now extinct Barbary lions of North Africa and the Asiatic lions. In other words, if the Barbary lion is already gone, then the West African lion may be the last living link to that ancestral bloodline. These lions aren't just wild animals, they are living witnesses of evolution, quietly surviving in remote reserves like Vrli Panjari National Park. If their roar is silenced forever, we won't just lose a subspecies, we'll lose an irreplaceable branch of the lion family tree. The white lion. For generations, the white lion was believed to be nothing more than a myth. In the traditions of South Africa's Timbavati region, it was seen as a sacred creature. People thought it wasn't Rhea, a symbol of enlightenment and pure energy. But in the early 20th century, several snow-white lions were spotted, stunning the world. White lions are not albinos. They have blue eyes, black noses, and normal skin pigmentation. Their creamy white coats come from a rare recessive gene mutation known as leucism. For a cub to be born white, both parents must carry this genetic trait. This makes them incredibly rare in the wild. Between 1992 and 2004, white lions were considered extinct in the wild. But then, something miraculous happened. The Global White Lion Protection Trust took individuals raised in captivity and successfully reintroduced them to Timbavati. These lions, amazingly, not only survived, but also hunted entirely on their own in the wild and managed to reproduce. While some white lions are bred in zoos today, those living freely in the wild remain extremely rare. Beneath the South African sun, a white lion moves through the grassland like a shadow made of milk, not just a breathtaking sight, but living proof of how nature can recover when given a chance. No lion has ever carried such symbolic weight. Barbary lion. No lion has carried as much symbolic meaning as the Barbary lion. Once roaming the Atlas Mountains from Morocco to Egypt, they were a source of pride for ancient North African empires. The Romans used them in gladiator arenas, while kings displayed them as emblems of power. Eventually, they disappeared completely. The Barbary lion was renowned for its majestic appearance, boasting the thickest mane of all lion subspecies. Its mane extended from the head to the shoulders, reaching all the way to the belly, giving it the look of wearing armor. These lions were massive and known for their fierce nature, earning the title of warrior lions. They truly symbolized strength and nobility. Sadly, humans were responsible for their downfall. Centuries of hunting, expanding agriculture, and urban growth led to their complete extinction in the wild by the mid-20th century. The last wild Barbary lion is believed to have been shot in Morocco in 1942. Fortunately, researchers discovered lions carrying Barbary genes living in Morocco's Royal Zoo and in a few European collections. Efforts to revive the subspecies are currently ongoing. However, the threat remains real. The Barbary lion isn't just a subspecies, it's a living memory of a civilization. Cape lion. When European explorers arrived in South Africa during the 18th and 19th centuries, they encountered a lion far larger, taller, darker-maned, and far more ferocious than anything they'd seen before. It was a strikingly dominant lion, unlike any other. This was the Cape lion, once ruler of South Africa's dry plains and coastal thickets, particularly in the region we now know as Cape Town. Known scientifically as Panthera leomelanicaitis, it stood out for its majestic appearance. Its thick black mane stretched down to its belly, covering most of its body, giving it a look both mysterious and intimidating. Historical records show that these lions stood up to 1.2 meters tall at the shoulder and weighed around 250 kilograms. That made them one of the largest lion subspecies ever known. But that same magnificence made them a prime target for hunters. As Dutch and British settlers expanded through South Africa, the Cape lion came to be seen as a serious threat to farming and livestock. Within just a century, they were nearly wiped out. Records indicate the last wild Cape lion was shot in 1858. After that, the subspecies was declared extinct in the wild. Today, all that remains are a few preserved specimens in museums across Paris, Amsterdam, and Vienna. Some genetic studies suggest that certain captive South African lions might still carry traces of Cape lion DNA, though nothing is certain. The Cape lion was more than just a subspecies. It was a symbol of wild history, completely erased by human hands. A reminder that even the mightiest can vanish silently if we don't act in time. The black lion. While there's no official scientific record confirming the existence of a completely black lion, stories, images, artwork, and legends of black lions have persisted for centuries. From African tribes to Indian folklore, black lions are often described as mystical beings with divine power appearing during extraordinary events. Some theories suggest that if black lions were real, they could be a result of melanism, a condition where excess melanin causes unusually dark coloring. This phenomenon has been documented in animals like black panthers and leopards. However, no melanistic lion has ever been seen in the wild. A few photos that once went viral online were later proven to be digitally altered. Still, the fascination with the black lion hasn't faded. In our collective imagination, it's more than just an animal. It symbolizes darkness, raw strength, and an unsolved mystery. That uncertainty and our deep desire to find it is what makes it one of the most special lions of all. Whether it's the legendary white lion, the rare abyssinian lion, or the elusive black lion, each of them is a masterpiece of nature. They remind us how diverse, fragile, and magical life on this planet truly is. Thanks for staying with us through this wild journey. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. That way, we can keep exploring the wonders of the world together.